I think I make myself horny. I think I really do. I think. Everyone, my name is Blue Luna. I went to high school with Henri. We've been friends ever since. Our topic today: Am I growing? Am I growing? Um, okay, so just to start off a little bit, me and Henri's relationship started my senior year of high school, and everyone was like, "You have to meet Henri. Like Henri, you and Henri are gonna get along." Really took that into consideration. Was like, you know what? I need to make friends as it is. I don't have many gay friends at that, and it's just so hard. And I think a lot of people can relate to not being able to have a bunch of other LGBTQ friendly friends at that. So it was definitely something I took into consideration. And it was this boy that just didn't talk to nobody, always had his AirPods in, walked around school. And we met each other, and one thing led to another. We clicked, and we've been best friends ever since. Shortly after high school, I had left for the Army, and it took a good chunk out of my life. It took, oh my gosh, so much and gave so much. I have so much knowledge to where I know that I can definitely defend my family and defend my friends and the people that I love. Recently got out of the Army, and I am so glad that I have the friends that I have today, because I really had to filter which ones are there and which ones are not. And Andre was definitely one of those people that stood by me and kept a lot of the close, good friends that I've known since high school. Me growing, I would say I've grown a lot since high school, but I mean, I'd expect everybody to. It's something that can damage you and can really alter the rest of your life. And I think a lot of people that go into high school are very focused on the friends, the image, the reputation that you can give yourself. And I don't think what a lot of people take away from that is that it won't mean anything the moment you walk across that stage, and you won't see majority of those people for the rest of your life. And that's okay. It's completely okay. Everyone needs to really get to an understanding to where you have to do you at the end of the day. You get to a point to where you have to look at the bigger picture and who's more important and what's more important for not only the people around you, but for yourself. And shortly before this, me and Henri had a small conversation about, we are so proud of ourselves, and we're not where we want to be, but there is a path you have to take, and you have to do that by yourself and have a good support system, whether that means you have a better relationship with your family, better relationship with your close friends. Involve yourself around people that are better than you in a way to help you mold yourself into something that's so much more bloomable. To be able, oh my gosh, you just come up with a word. um, Going through the military was definitely one of the hardest things I can ever say that I've mentally put myself through. Screw the fuck the physical. Fuck the physical. I could do it. She's built, but definitely going through that mentally was a challenge. And you have to also take into consideration that everything, especially as a gay kid, wasn't easy, and it was very traumatizing, and you have to go into this new atmosphere where there's people that's never met gay people before. They've only heard nothing but these people are the devil. And it's very true. My first few weeks in the military, I've had people be like, I've never in my life run across a gay guy. That's fine. You just got to take it with a grain of salt. You have to understand that it took for me beating up people that called me the wrong word and just having lash outs for no apparent reason to wanting to hear other people out and see what kind of makes their gears turn and what makes them think that way. Someone can walk up to me at a bar and be like, why do you dress like that? And I can look at them and counter it with a question as well and be like, well, why do you dress like that? They then feel obligated to elaborate that to me. And why turn something that could blossom into something that would corrupt you? Why would you corrupt it? It could become a good relationship. So buy that person a beer. Talk to them, ask them personal questions, because you never know. They're just conflicted in their own head because that's all they've ever known. It's so hard being someone that's changed over the years. and is consistently changing and trying to be so open to everything in the world, and you still have small, closed-minded people. I was stationed in Fort Polk, Louisiana. Very, very small base. And I was a part of Geronimo. This is the Joint Readiness Training System. I was an infantry paratrooper, and our job was to play the opposing force for deployable units. So, in a way, we trained everybody that goes overseas and deploys and serves your country to the best of their ability. My job was very, very, very stressful, and it was very detrimental to the ways that I had thought before, because I was so innocent to so much. And I believe seeing a lot of the things that I've witnessed in just the military alone, not even outside of those gates, altered me to be a little bit more grown the fuck up. Grown the fuck up, because you have to. You have to. You have to understand that I can trust you at the end of the day and have all faith in you that you're going to have my back. But I have to have the trust in myself to make sure that I know what the fuck I'm doing of what's 45 degrees in front of me. Your peripheral is so much more than that in the civilian world, and you have to know that you have your own back. And I won't lie, that's been a struggle for me recently. It's been very much so something that I've had to consistently question myself about and be like, am I doing this the right way? I've always told my soldiers, no question's a dumb question, but it's always a hard question when you have to ask yourself. It's true, because you don't know the answer, hence the reason why you're asking yourself. If you were to sit here and ask someone that knows more than you, that can offer more and has done more and seen more, it's so beneficial. It's so beneficial. And I think taking that in and definitely using it, altering it, and turning it into your own is a work of art. It's a work of art because you're creating you. You're creating you for the next several years of your life. And you have to understand that if you don't have those reins in your hand, that horse is going to go wherever the fuck it wants. Read your recent IG DMs. Oh, no. Let me see. So there's this little boot guy that I've been talking. It's not Kenny. His name is Seth. It's not that. It's Seth Harrington. He's from Colorado. This man's a work of art. I will definitely say, oh, just look.
Okay.
He's a cutie. So to the messages, he was talking to me about how he was drinking coffee, and I said, oh, okay, cool. Something about me going to lunch. I slid up on his picture. It was this one. I said, so obsessed with you, because it's okay to be a little bit thirsty. I mean, he wants the tres leches, and the cake is baked. And he was like, good. That was honestly it, though. I'm thirsty for him. That is my man. So back to my actual man. He just sends me Instagram reels. It's whatever, though. It's okay. I can live with that. No, I can't. If Seth was here. Bitch, I'd be booed up. That man. Long distance for me was very hard, and I think my ex-fiance really screwed that up for me, especially being in the military. Because when you get a video at work serving your country, and from a random number, and there's 2 videos of one him sucking someone else's dick and that guy sucking his dick, you kind of go off the rails a little bit. Just a tad bit. Especially when you're infantry and you're like, I'm just going to kill him. Like, I'm just going to kill him and the other guy. Cheers to that.
What if stop? I'm like, it actually kind of ties into the question.
Period.
What is your favorite position and why?
Oh my gosh. So actually last night, I had this booting. He had me like this, and he was on top of me like this. And he was just balls deep in my shit. I had me going stupid. I will say though, he gave me some good sex the other day. And he had me put on my fishnet bodysuit because, you know, a bitch is elegant and sexy like that. Likes to throw these yams because it shakes like jelly jam, don't shake. He has this big mirror, right before you go into his bathroom, and I leaned up on the counter and just was hypnotized with myself. And he just blew my back out. I think I make myself horny. I think I really do. I think I make myself to the point where I'm like, yeah, I want to fuck. Just because I just know that I'm such a pleaser in so many ways. Oh, and then at one point he was like on top of me, and I was just like twerking. I was throwing the yams. Tres leches, baby. Cake is baked. Cake is baked, ready to be served, ready to be munched on. Yeah, I do want to try one though, where it's like I'm laid on my stomach and he's faced the other way. Okay, so I'm lying like this, and he's facing the other way. And he puts his dick in like this. He fucks you like that. Oh my god, I want to try that one so bad. So bad. I feel like that one's gonna really fuck up my fallopian tubes. Oh my goodness, I hope everyone has an amazing week. Just know that you can get through anything that you feel like you can. As broad as it really sounds, you just have to put that one foot forward, and fear is always gonna be a thing. It's how you can cope with being able to overachieve that and push past that obstacle, because your whole life you're gonna run into them. You need to learn how to cope with them. And just know that if you involve yourself around good people who genuinely care about you, you'll never feel any type of way towards those people that they are judging you, that they are critiquing you, they are giving you the worst feedback. You know, you'll be able to really pick those people out. You just have to pay attention, because there are there are wolves that wear sheep fur. There's snakes in the grass, and you just have to really be able to pick those out. But the moment you do that, you'll feel so relieved, and you'll know that at the end of the day, you can do anything. Because if you can get past that one fear, you can get past the next. Y'all definitely come and watch this, because like, she's gonna be giving juicy clitor. Literally.